ready, and we back, forth and forth, back, forth and forth, back, forth and forth.
R. Kelly version. It reminded me of R. Kelly. I'm sorry.
I don't know where the fuck he was going with that.
I'm just saying.
I had nothing to do with that.
You slowed it down like remix.
No, because I was doing something ready. You know, I was like it was like the part of it.
This is 2020, so are you going to be more calm this year?
Definitely going to be more calm in 2020.
That's what's up.
I am praying more. So I got baptized last week Sunday.
Oh, you going in?
Yeah, I'm not playing. I got to be spiritually sound, okay?
Okay, let's get into the episode. We're going to talk about that. Yo, what up, man? It's Dope Tomorrow.
What is up? It's Queen of the Mic, TK.
And you are tuned in to Back and Forth.
Back and Forth.
Episode 15.
This is episode 15.
I was right.
Episode 15, shout it.
Right.
Episode 15, shout it.
What up, though?
Man, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is our first episode of the new year. I really like the way we ended off, though. We was talking about like goals and stuff.
That was like a long-ass episode.
It was.
Did you watch
very
it?
long. Yes, I did.
Because at the end, I was drunk as shit.
Yes, actually, you weren't the only one. Because
I
was looking at our argument about hair. I was like,
what the fuck is this?
I was like, no, it doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
I was like, I don't know.
Okay, we're just gonna put it out. But we are back. Happy New Year, guys.
Sober.
I am on a 12-day fast.
Well, I'm on an edible.
Water.
I'm on an edible, so.
Well, that helps. Yeah, you need to drink lots of water. Your ass will pass out.
Got my water right here.
Okay. You sure that's what I'm smelling? Oh, it's water, guys. It's water.
Yeah, New Year, new me. Is that played out yet?
It can never be played out.
I don't think so either.
I just, like, people love to say that things are a trend, but some things people really be doing.
I don't feel like the new year marks a new beginning. Like, a lot of people didn't make it into the new year, so.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with saying new year, new me.
All right, new year, new me, goddammit.
New year elevated me.
Oh, okay.
Zamit. You feel me? I'm just not playing this year. I just have to. I cannot repeat the same things that I did. Like if I am in the same place that I am next year, I mean, this year that was last year, I'm a freak the fuck out.
Yeah, I feel you.
So I know that in order to, get different results, you got to do things differently.
Yeah, and I want to shout out to all the people that are watching. Look, I know everybody thinks 2020 is their year, but I'm the first to come to a realization that this ain't my year. This is my setup year.
Okay, you plan it out because 2021 is gonna blow up.
Yeah, because I just had to take a step back and see what all am I doing to make sure that I'm focused on what I want to accomplish. Last year was just a lot of content being flown around, thrown out, a lot of people moving pieces, and I'm like, all right, I can't continue on that path without some direction.
Right.
And focus. So I'm gonna use this year to get direction and focus and set up for 2021. So I encourage you guys to do the same. If you're not ready to try to make this your year, it's fine. Take a step back. Be thankful for where you've made it to.
Right.
Keep it pushing.
I would say for me, I started that in July. To start getting real focused. That's when I started getting super consistent with releasing content, acting, being in skits, making sure I'm appearing in people's things, making sure people are seeing me. My followers grew on Instagram a little bit. I took my YouTube super serious. The one thing that I have changed is writing it down. So it's one thing to think about it, but it's a whole different thing to see it and know that you were doing it and write down steps to get there. We're only 9 days into the year, and some of the things that I was working on or working towards since last year have just started coming into fruition.
There you go.
I definitely believe 2020 is my year. 2021 is gonna be even bigger. Because if 2020 is my year, I'm gonna start bringing you along, so that by the time 2021 hit, you already set. You feel me? You just gonna have to slide it out. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. Do what you got to do. But he's Dope's right. Whatever you have for, you have to have some sort of direction. If you don't have direction, you just be scatterbrained. And that's what I was the first half of 2019.
Yeah. And
even though things were wrong in every other area of my life, when it came to my creativity and me being an artist and a content creator, I would say that around that time, that July mark I was like, okay, it's time to start getting focused. And then I started hanging around all the guys that I hang around, my team, for real, including you, everybody else, they get money, they like doing what they love, they have corporate jobs and balancing their artistic abilities, and I'm like, I'm broke. Yeah. And I just want to act, but I'm broke.
But, acting and broke goes hand in hand.
Yeah, but they are making steps towards not being broke. Right. And I'm still broke. So, was broke at the time. I don't even claim that anymore. It just ain't hit my bank account yet.
Oh, look at you done went to church and learned something.
I'm not playing. I told you I got baptized last Sunday.
So what's going on with you? What's the sudden church-going activity about?
So I am a very, very spiritual being. Always have been. Religion is still kind of confusing for me. I was baptized, grew up in the Nation of Islam.
Okay.
Went to a Catholic school.
Oh.
And then was introduced to church by my boyfriend at the time, his family, in high school, like 12th grade. So by the time I got to college, I was confused as all heck. Like, I was like, what? I don't know nothing about this. But the one thing that has remained consistent in all those things is God.
Thanks.
Like, I believe in God, you know? And I feel like different people choose to worship different ways. But to me, God has always been good. God will always be good. So when I go to church, my experience is to be closer to God. Okay. So me getting baptized and understanding salvation, understanding being reborn, and understanding, like, I believe in a resurrection. Like, I believe that when you, not resurrection.
The rapture?
That is resurrection. When you are born, when you die, you come back. Reincarnation, excuse me. I believe in reincarnation. So, like, I believe that when you cleanse your soul, when you cleanse your spirit, it's never too late to get right until it's too late to get right. You know, like, so you got to start it over. But for me, it was more of a spiritual walk to just be closer to God. I think I've ignored it for years. Like, my confidence in myself hasn't been strong. My conscience has been weak. I fall privy to temptations of things I know I shouldn't be. Like, you hear the voice and you be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, that side of me was just like super weak. Like, we all have those moments, but like mine was like super weak. You shouldn't answer the phone for this person. Hello? What you doing? Like, you shouldn't go this place. All right, I'll be ready in 5. Like, and it was just like super, like everything was like breaking me down. And then I was having all these mental breakdowns. My anxiety was through the roof. Depression was all over the place. And I just never, ever, 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 ever want to be in that place ever again.
There you go.
So I sat down with myself. I started going in the beginning of December.
Yeah, it sounds
started going
right.
to church. Yeah. So this is super new for me. But I go to the Dream Center of Atlanta. If you don't, Pastor William Murphy. He's actually nominated for a Grammy, which is wild. But it's still very recent to me, but this was the first place that actually moved me. And in the past, I have ignored those same feelings. Like, and it was one of those things, like, I can't move. I can't ignore this. I paid tithes for the first time. I've always thought tithes were like weird. It's like, I don't want to give money to this church that has money and I'm broke. But that was the first place that I looked at it like, girl, he's about to spend this on hookah yesterday. Like, like, what else are you, like, you didn't need it that bad. So just kind of shifted my mindset of doing things different. I've always been afraid to praise God out loud. It's the first place I wasn't afraid to praise God out loud. Just things were different. So I came from church today.
You did.
Okay. I'm on this fast. I'm enjoying it. And I'm excited for my spiritual journey. And I have to create a foundation for my son to, like, to follow, to, like, listen to. I'm not going to shove religion down his throat at all.
Yeah.
But I do want him to know who God is. I do want him to, I also want him to be in the choir. So he's a singing little kid and he likes to dance. So
but he don't like women singing. So that's
there'll be little boys singing.
Choirs be like,
but I'm talking about, they got children choirs.
They're going to be girls in that.
But when I went, the first time that I went, they had kids running the service. And the lead singer was a 5-year-old boy. And he was singing his heart out. And I was like, oh, my son has to be in this. But yeah, like 2020 for me is the year that the things that I manifested start to come into fruition because I believe they're going to happen. And not only that, I'm putting the work in to make them happen.
Faith without works
is dead. It's nothing. So that was another part of my year that kind of like...
Give me all your money.
Right. So I'm just taking myself more serious. Myself as a brand.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting like, like fixing the little nooks and crannies so that as I meet opportunity, I'm already prepared. Because I met opportunity and I'd be like, I feel less than because I'm next to people who already know what they do or really know what they do and are really about it. And I just seem like I'm about it because they're like, oh, you're talented. And I'm like... Thanks, but and I start closing up, and I can't commit to anything, and I'm like, I'm just tired of all that. I can't live like that no more.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why
things are going.
Yeah, that's like they say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yeah. That's what my 2020 is for me, to prepare myself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
Definitely.
Sexually.
I'm not even worried about that. Okay, that's gonna come.
But for what I see my future, the foreseeable future, long term, making sure I'm right in all those facets. So
and trusting your gut and your intuition. Like
my mind's telling me no.
Here he goes again. We were on a really great path here before you started that shit. Okay,
look, man, I'm still be ratchet. Still gonna be ratchet.
All right. Speaking of ratchet, let's go ahead and move into what we got on the docket for today.
Facebook memories.
Yeah, that's perfect for ratchet.
And I'm already ratchet with it. January 9th, 2019, just last year. It's always the bitches who windows won't roll down that keep up the most fuss in the drive-thru. I've seen it.
That's because we don't want to keep our doors open.
But it'd be like, if you got all them requests, just go
you mean like,
I want the meat well done, no onions, like, God.
I hate when people do that through the drive-thru. I feel like the drive-thru is for quick service.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
And your window don't roll down, so now you yelling at the door? Yeah. Like, all right.
No, ma'am, you didn't give me extra ketchup.
Ma'am,
I asked for extra ketchup.
I'm ringing you up. They cooking. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Extra ketchup. Get a girl some extra ketchup.
Right, yeah. Like, you got off the dollar. It's $1 cheeseburger and you going in on it.
It's so real.
No pickles because I don't like, bruh, if you don't pick them shits off, nah, because the pickle juice soak into the bun and mess, man. All right, man.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about January 9th, but it must be a great day because today was an amazing day for me. And this was in Facebook memories from 2012. I got 2. One said, thanking God every day for my family, my health, my trials, my success, my tears, my laughter, everything which makes me and matures me. I was like, 18.
He was in your bag.
Like, what? I'm trying to get back there. 2012 was a great year, okay? And then after that, it says, if today wasn't perfect, then I don't know what was. Yeah.
Sound like somebody was in love.
No, I wasn't in no relationship in 2012. Not at all.
Okay.
But
what could it have been?
I was at Clark Atlanta. I was in school. I don't know. Man, was I running for something? Might have been running for something on campus. But I know it wasn't like relationship related. But yeah, hey, I'm trying to get back to, not back to, but I'm trying to take a piece of who that was and bring that back with me. You feel me? So you bring the ratchet, I bring the peace.
There you go.
Sometimes. Can't promise that all the time. Guys still working on me, okay?
Right.
All right. So we got, let's see. Hold on. Speaking of peace, well, this ain't peaceful. We're gonna go ahead and kick it off. We're gonna start with some royalty. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, which is the royal family, they have decided to leave the royal palace. They said, because that's what happens when you got a black woman in the palace. She like, your family is rude as fuck. I am not dealing with they ass. We gotta go. But no, really, and it's been for a while now. She's been receiving lots of like little backlash for like small things. That's like this woman had a baby in like hours after she had a baby. She was like doing an interview, like standing up. You like see her face. She like looks like she's in excruciating pain. It's like they do some inhumane things. It's really weird. People are saying it's a race thing because he married a black woman.
Does she identify as black?
She does. Her mom is black. So like, but it's still the fact of, even if she didn't identify as black, they still look at her as a black woman. But she does, though. She does identify as black. She's mixed. She's a mulatto. Or she's mulatto. That's what they call it. Right.
That's racist, isn't it?
Some people say it's racist. Some people, in 2020, people are adapting these words to use them for good.
You're not going to get me canned.
I'm just saying.
She's
there's a
mixed.
whole rapper out here named Miss Mulatto.
Shout out Miss Mulatto.
She's fire.
Yeah.
Bitch ass bitch from the South. Hey. But I'm just saying, like, she even had a testimony on it. Like, people used to make fun of me when I was younger. Like, I was never white enough for the I was too white for the black kids, too black for the white kids. My hair didn't do what the black kids did, but it didn't stay straight like the white kids did. So she embraced that as being a part of her identity. So, like, back then, it was looked at as a bad thing. But in England, they would call her mulatto or a mutt. Oh. That's what they would call her. I'm serious. That's what they would call her. But she is black and white, to say the least, to keep it simple.
Okay.
But after they made that announcement about leaving the palace, they took their statue down.
Okay. So they don't plan on returning?
They just said they were going to step away for a while. It's like, there's a lot going on in there. Queen Elizabeth, it's amazing that she's still alive. She is really on the heads.
And they're moving to Canada, correct?
I heard that they are moving to Canada.
Canada's a nice place.
Yeah. So not completely the United States, but close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. What we got next? What you got going on?
Keeping it kind of political, Iran shot 14 rockets at a U.S. base in Iraq, and then none of them motherfuckers land. So there you have it. World War III is over.
What do you mean they didn't land? Where did they go? Where did they go?
Like fireworks. They didn't do shit.
Oh, like they hit the ground, but they ain't hurt nobody.
I don't even think they made it. I'm gonna be honest, man.
So where did they shoot it at? What?
It's just like how you shoot off shit in the air, like hot balloons, and they
what
just
go
go
What do you think
up.
about that? Entire situation of World War III.
I don't think we're nowhere close to that. I also think that, based off of what I heard, the situation was this guy, political military leader in Iran, basically they've been attacking and storming U.S. bases. The U.S. embassy was attacked, which led to President Donald Trump, to go get him. Took him out. Iran vowed some vengeance. They shot the 14 missiles. They didn't do shit. And Donald Trump basically said, all right, we pretty much done. Peace is the way to go. I mean, they just had to kind of shoot something to show that they retaliated back, but I didn't feel like it was going to do anything. I mean, like, if you understand.
They hit a base in Kenya.
Also in Kenya,
killed, a young man.
Yeah.
Well, they killed a few people, but a young man.
Yeah, but, I mean, Africa has always been kind of a war-torn continent in general. So, and plus, I just don't think the world views Kenya or Africa as a place to. There's never an uproar when something happened in Africa, if you think about it. Like, they had apartheid for years, and we just sat there like, oh, okay, well, they can do what they want to do. So I think that's unfortunate, of course. We got the troops deploying. That's unfortunate, of course. I don't think it's a world war. I think America is way too powerful. They have way too many allies. We bring way too much money into the universe. You can't really fuck with us to that extent. Not Iran. Like, I mean, they not China. They not somebody that makes our foreign goods and import them in. Like, I mean, all they got is oil, but you can get oil from.
I mean, Trump was fucking with them at one point too.
Well, Trump was also saying that he didn't like Obama's policy, that he was trying to engage with him during his presidency. They dug up some old tweets. It's all political. My thing is, I'm not in the room making decisions, so I don't care I care what they do, but I can't be concerned about it. A lot of people online like, don't make jokes about it. Trump playing with the wrong people. And I'm like, I get it, but we are all victims of whatever they do in government.
Right.
So I can't concern myself with that. All I can do is throw a prayer up and keep on living my life. So,
and I think that as African Americans, we find ways to make light of any situation.
Well, as African Americans, we used to oppression. So threatening us with gonna be war, we just like, all right, well, here we go. Here we go again. I mean, because they kill us on our homeland,
right?
So it's like,
right.
I mean, of course, I always care about U.S. troops, but I mean, what do you want me to do? I can't worry about everything. I mean,
yeah, I get it. I don't really have too much to say on it because I'm not well versed. I don't have enough information. But I can just, because I have a cousin that's in the Navy who I love dearly. So
did they get deployed?
He was already deployed. He just got back. Mm-hmm. So I would be pissed if he has to go right back. He's been gone for the last 4 years,
Yeah.
He's been in, he was in Shanghai and then some other part where I don't know because he couldn't write. I had to mail him and stuff like that. Mm. But yeah, that's different. So in that aspect, things are. I really pray that it doesn't get that severe to where we got to actually pull everybody else out and draw.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, Trump has already spoke on it and said, "All right, let's make peace." At this point, he's not trying to continue. So I think that's good. I think they just gotta make sure, protect the embassies and. So I think we had to deploy some troops just to kind of show some firm action, but I don't think anything's about to really pop off. Because normally before a war, you can sense it. Nobody, I just woke up and saw this happen. You didn't really know nothing was really going on. But with typical wars, it's we gonna make an announcement, president gonna speak, everybody clamoring around the TV, okay, this is what we about to do for the next couple years. I know it's going to be tough. We need the support and the morale of the U.S. People to support the troops. We ain't got none of that. You ain't heard no real tensions. You ain't seen the United Nations get involved. They haven't been holding no summits and shit like that. So I'm not concerned right now.
Makes sense. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, in some hood news, the baby was arrested and since released, wanted for organized crime activity in Houston, Texas, and also Dallas, Texas, and also wanted in Florida.
Yeah, he got off for the one in Dallas. He got off.
Baby.
Right, I love the baby. He just got to stop fighting people or having his people fight people. Either or, they all look alike from the back, except for Stunner for Vegas and his big ass bodyguard. You could, it's just if these motherfuckers be the same. Height
and build and fades.
We can't tell if it's you, so you're just gonna blame it on you. It's one of those, you can't believe the hype. You really can't. It really could be a regular nigga fighting and they blame it on the baby. Yeah. But when they doused the party promoter in apple juice, and stole $80 from him because he owed them $10,000, and now he's about to try to sue them for $40,000 or $50,000, something like that. I think it's $50,000.
Y'all didn't pay that man, so that's kind of what happened. If you don't pay rappers, that's kind of what happens.
Yeah, but you can't go to jail too. It's just, I love the baby. I really, really do. Anybody that knows me knows I absolutely love the baby. I know just about all of his songs, but I want them to move a little less smarter, a
little less street, a little more industry.
Yeah, a little. You got some money now. You don't gotta fight and shoot people.
But sometimes you gotta sit in jail just to show them you with the shit still.
I guess, but it's you just started, bro. It's cool. We know you just killed somebody in Walmart 2 years ago. We know you hit the shits.
Don't play with that man money.
We not playing with you. You've been wearing.
He was trying to play with him.
He wore a bandage on his hand after Cam Coldheart for 6 months. It's okay.
Every other line the baby spit is about the glizzy, the Glock, the blick. I'm not fucking with that nigga.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it either. However,
and he got hands, so
he'll
shoot you and can fight. What you supposed to do with that? Can't do nothing with it. Some niggas can't fight, they'll shoot you.
They'll just shoot you,
this
right?
Nigga can fight
and
shoot you.
He can do both. He can do both. But so that's that. But he did get off on that Dallas charge. He's supposed to come back to court. I think in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
He's supposed to be appear back in court for this robbery charge. So we will see how that goes. Prayers up for the baby because he's just so fire. And I just don't want anything to happen. Oh, speaking of people in jail and getting out of jail, Bobby Shmurda comes home this year.
Hey, man.
Pew, pew, pew.
Speaking of which, I know we always bring him up, but he was just recently photoed with, I guess, some guests that visited him in prison.
Who? Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, that's fire. Yeah, he's supposed to get out at the end of the year, though. But
yep, him and Tekashi. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Tekashi does get out the end of the year, too. You think nah, they ain't gonna fuck with each other.
Well, that's so crazy because Tekashi had a song with Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like I could be wrong. I heard an interview. Like, everybody's asking different rappers, like, would you do a song with him? And I feel like Bobby Shmurda was like, nah.
Bobby Shmurda, he too real.
Yeah,
he shouldn't.
Nah.
He shouldn't do a song. It wouldn't do nothing. Bobby Shmurda.
He went to jail for some real shit.
He gonna have enough anticipation on his own. He not gonna need to do a song.
And Roddy Ricch gets out too, so I'm really excited.
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah. You're right.
Shout out Roddy Ricch.
He was like, oh shit, he in jail.
I know.
That's because Roddy Rebel been in jail so damn long.
Yeah.
And Roddy Ricch is high right now. It mixed me up.
The box.
Right.
See?
Roddy Rebel gets out of jail around the same time as well. So free the guys. I'm really, really excited about that. Because rappers, they be popping, and then I hate to see it. You hate to see it. They start off, they be popping as hell, and then boom, they in jail. And you think they in jail for a little while, and it's like, nah, they in jail.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't getting out for a little while. And most guys don't bounce back from that, but I think the state music is in right now, they'll fit right back in.
What do you think about Kodak? Because he's doing 3-4 years.
Yeah, I don't really care about Kodak, though. I don't have anything to say about him.
I was listening to Lockjaw the other day. I was like, yo, Kodak the shit.
I mean, his
free well, I don't know about free him. He did do some fucking shit,
I think that
free that man.
I think Kodak has some lessons he gotta learn.
For sure. Speaking of lessons learned, Boosie gets in hot water for wearing a Kappa sweatshirt by the Kappas. Apparently he said he was looking for something red. He saw it had a design on it. He didn't really know what it was. Bought it, and just a lot of hysteria.
That's not what I saw.
What you saw?
I saw him say he thought he was gonna get love for wearing it, not hate.
Oh.
That's what he said. And it's from a kiosk in Cumberland Mall where it sells Greek stuff.
Okay.
So that's what he said. I'm Greek, so I get the frustration behind it, but I'm also not. I've never been a person that's like, nah, you need to take that off. Like, it just be like, it's, what's the best form of flattery is what? Imitation. Like, he clearly fuck with what y'all doing, Like, it's one of those situations where you laugh at him and be like, bro, you can't wear that. Like,
but they use his song, right?
They Wipe Me Down is the Kappa's anthem, okay? I don't know one noob that don't stroll to Wipe Me Down.
So he should be able to wear the shirt.
Nah.
Honorary.
If that's different, but he's not honorary yet.
Well, make him honorary, goddammit.
Yeah, see, that's different. Maybe the noob should make him honorary. But Boosie too real for fraternity. So, like, he's like too hood for fraternity.
You tell me it's not no hood niggas in fraternities?
No. See, look, I saw this tweet earlier. It said, Boosie and his bodyguard once got into it with 8 dudes. 8 people got shot. Boosie and his bodyguard walked away. They want that. I don't think they want that kind of thing. But Boosie is a family man.
Hey, man, badass.
Hey,
you already know what time it is.
Y'all don't mess with that man. Y'all don't mess. He was on live like, they gotta teach me how to do it now. They gotta teach me how to do it now. I don't want to teach you how. Now, it was so funny to me though, because, and I tell Greeks this all the time. People really don't understand this. They don't have the same level of importance for it like you do, That's why you joined this organization and they didn't. So it's used that as a way or as a medium to inform a person on what the hell is going on. Like, you don't have to be like, nah, give me that. Give me that shirt. It's just like, y'all be ready to beat people up over a shirt. That makes you a gang member.
Well, you can't do that with gangs, and you can't do that with military. Like, if you're not military and you wearing like Valor and medals and they'll A soldier would be like, no, you gotta take that off.
Yeah, you actually they might even try to press charges. It's like some legal shit behind that with military. With gangs, they're gangs. Sororities and fraternities are neither. We're not gangs and we're not military. We're not. It's a sisterhood and a brotherhood.
That's what gangs say.
Yeah, but they actually shoot people.
If it comes to that, some people need to get shot. I mean,
I don't want to be associated with people who take the approach of, we about to beat this person up because they got on the same shirt and they don't know their information. Bro, if you don't lead this man, like, it's just like, what do you get out of it? For me, I can go on and on all day about this Greek shit.
But you should know.
Being a Delta, Founders Day's on Monday.
13th, ain't it?
Yep. Ooh.
How do I know?
Yeah. How do you know?
Hey, man, I keep in tune with y'all women, man.
How do you know?
J13?
Yeah, yep, J13.
I might get beat up. Let me quit.
No, see, and that's the thing. You're a man. There's some women who will be like, nah. They'll be like, bro, calm down. He can never be a part of the organization.
Can I throw the dynasty sign?
I mean, it looks like The Rock. So.
I know, I can do that.
Hey, when I first got to Georgia, I was so super nervous. I didn't know that was the thing. Yeah, you should probably not do it. Unless it's like,
Yeah, 2020, I'm not trying to get beat up.
Not trying to?
I'm trying to prosper. But I do understand because college age, if you've been through college age, even through adulthood after college, you should know you ain't supposed to be wearing Greek stuff. Like, I mean, I know that. I didn't pledge.
I just need people to understand that the amount of people that don't know is way greater than the amount of people that do know.
But what attracted you to that sweater, or it's Greek? This is a fraternity.
That's not true. There are lots of people. Know? There are lots of people homeless people who find sweaters and put them on.
Oh, well,
there are lots of. I'm just giving different examples. There are guys or women out there who've never seen it, who wear they see Greek letters, they could think it's from a TV show. I like to play the other side of it, because when I go home to New York, these people don't know nothing about this. They don't know what that is. And if they see something like that and they think it's fire and they go with they fit, they just might buy it. Now the person that's selling it should be educated enough to say, hey, like, oh, you a part of a fraternity, blah, blah, blah. Like, that will spark some conversation.
Nah, I'm not.
But
give me the shirt, nigga.
I want it. I want it now. Thanks. And put it in help me get my head through. But I think that, the person that's selling it to them should be well versed to let the buyer know. But I always challenge Greeks to understand that when you go out, people are not going to understand your sorority or fraternity. Same thing. That's how I feel about when Greeks stroll in clubs. You cannot go to a club and stroll and get mad if somebody breaks your line.
They do.
I'm trying to get to the bathroom, sis.
Yeah.
I don't care about this line of 100 people.
You gonna care today?
I move. Get out the way. And people will walk right through, and women or men, they be ready to fight, and they be like, you're in a regular club. This is not a college party.
Yeah, you gotta let them get their shit out, and then you go back.
But that's what I'm saying. There's so many more people that just don't know about it, and I think that sometimes Greeks they take it, and I love my sorority dearly. I love what we stand for. I love what we do. I wanted to be a Delta since I was in the 6th grade, but I also understand the importance of just being transparent and being open-minded and understanding that everybody is not going to understand.
Yep.
Just educate. Just educate. You don't have to get upset about it. Just educate. If that person doesn't want to receive it, you did your job. Like, it doesn't have to go to give me that shirt or give me that blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I walk away from that type of stuff. But no, y'all need to make, Boosie probably should be an honorary Kappa though.
Yeah, man, keeping it still with the rappers. Steve Harvey was caught walking down, like, Sunset Parkway or some shit.
Did he have a scarf on?
But he said that he has no idea about a Future and a Laurie Harvey. And I was like, you're right. That's the right answer for that question.
Yep. I agree. Stay out your daughter's business. She a grown woman. Hey, Future 36, Laurie Harvey just turned 23. I just saw somebody create, it's so funny, I'm going to show it to you. It's a three pick stitch collage of Laurie Harvey's birthday, Joy Chavis's birthday, and what was his other baby mama name? Hold up, I'm about to tell you right now. And wait on it.
Sierra.
No, it wasn't Sierra. Okay, it was Brittany Mealy. So Brittany Mealy, Joy Chavis, and Laurie Harvey. He did this for all three of them.
What's up? It worked for all three of them.
Yeah, it worked, and that is the thing. But it's just showing how I think it shows how he ain't got to switch it up much.
But that ain't fair. That ain't fair.
They like.
Cause chicks do the same thing to all the niggas they date and then act like, oh, this just for you. I ain't did it to nobody. No, you did the same shit. That's how you know it worked. Don't play. Don't do that. Shout out Future.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it do what it do, shout out to Laurie Harvey, okay? She a young goat, just like he the goat.
And yeah, we'll transition, but it's kind of in the same vein. Not as bad, but I mean, bad if it's true. But Trey Songz, is a lawsuit was filed against him for sexual assault.
When? Recently?
Last week, yeah.
For what?
Yeah, I think like 10 million.
What?
Yeah, that came on the heels of Harvey Weinstein being brought upon with new charges, as well as he kind of concludes the other trial. They brought new charges on him. So I saw that coupled with the Trey Songz, coupled with the surviving R. Kelly.
I can't even get through surviving R. Kelly. I've tried so many times. Well, I just can't. It's like, it's so heavy.
My thing is, I understand R. Kelly is a monster. I don't need to see part 2. Any woman that said R. Kelly did this, I believe him. So it's like, I don't need to sit through and watch you go through the story again. Like, you already lived it.
Yeah.
For ratings. Like, I believe you, sis.
Right.
Straight up.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
So, Jocelyn Savage and one of R. Kelly's other lovers were in a squabble.
Azria.
She ain't want no smoke, did she?
Hey.
Her Jocelyn.
Yeah, they got into it. She was Jocelyn actually turned herself in and is now
because it was on camera.
Yeah, but Jocelyn turned herself in because Azria was saying that Jocelyn was sleeping with her when she was a minor. Talking about Jocelyn. She's like, you were having sex with me when I was a minor. And that's what was on camera, and they wound up
that shit all sick.
Fighting.
That shit sick.
R. Kelly's lawyer has since then said that it was all staged.
Nah, not the way that camera dropped. You know how that camera fell. Like, nah, you got hit for real.
Yo! She did. Yeah, she did.
Like, she was trying to fight with her in her hand. She like, nah, I got dropped there.
Yeah.
We about to go.
I dropped my stuff before I even fight because I don't want nobody knocking out my hand. But I don't fight no more. I'd be okay if I never got into another fight again.
You shouldn't be fighting. I don't want to say old, but you're mid-20s.
Hey, I realized at 19 that it was clipped.
I stopped being aggressive probably
my
around.
My back hurt. This hurt. My body don't bounce back the same. Like my back cracking and stuff. It's just like, ow.
I said a little bit after I had my child. It was just like, I'm just going to stay at that. I'm going to go home. Like, I ain't got time for this. Like, y'all young niggas got it. I already made it through college. All of that.
I need y'all write a passage now. I ain't got to do much. I ain't got to do much. Not at all. Hold up. Oh, a little on a heavier note though. A Tatiana, is that what you said her name? How do you pronounce it? A Tatiana's mother, Yolanda Carr, has been reported that she passed away. She has passed away. Her father, Marquise, Jefferson has passed away, and Tatiana has also passed away. So
Tatiana Jefferson, for those that don't remember, was the lady that was caregiving.
Yeah, she was shot in her home
by a police officer in Texas doing a wellness check because her neighbor saw a door ajar, called the cops. Cop, being a cop, shot through a window, saying he feared for his life and killed her.
Yep, and her father passed away a week after from a heart attack. We don't know yet how her mom has passed away yet, but she has also passed away. So definitely prayers up to that family and all of the family members of that family. I want to send another prayers out to Nick Gordon. Those of you who don't know who Nick Gordon is, he was the ex-boyfriend and alleged killer of Bobby Christina, which I highly doubt he killed that woman.
What the hell going on over there?
It's the charger. It keeps like snapping back. I have no idea. Like my thigh hit it and it'd be like,
wow.
Nick, and that's another family completely gone. So it's like, imagine having a past, like you date somebody and you have a child with them, and the mother of your child and your child passes away. Like that entire part of your existence is erased. Like it's gone. Well, not erased, but it's no more. Right. So like Nick Gordon has passed away, Bobby Christina has passed away, and Whitney Houston have passed away. And Whitney Houston looked at Nick Gordon as a son, almost. So
yeah.
It's super, super weird. They all died from overdoses.
Drugs, man, look, addiction is real. Drugs are real. Yes. I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody that do drugs. I've dabbled in, X and stuff like that. But seek help if you can. It's not some addiction like
hotline.
That's a demon. Like that's not something you can really shake by yourself. Like when you're truly addicted. So, get somebody that encourages you. It's not cool. If you're not using it recreationally and you're using it out of habit and, necessity, please seek help. And again, thoughts and prayers to those impacted by Nick Gordon's untimely passing. And then I think it was, New Year's Day? So he was probably partying New Year's Day. That sucks. So, that sucks, man.
Addiction.
Well, while you do that, I'm about to eat an edible. So all my drug talk was...
I wish we would have ate this before we started so that I can see the transition of it. So funny.
Say no to drugs.
So they have different ones. They have different ones. This one is for Atlanta. So it's an addiction treatment hotline in Atlanta, Georgia. The number is 678-210-3857. So if you or somebody is struggling with addiction, please seek help because we are losing too many people just like in the limelight, out of the limelight, to drugs.
Yeah.
And it seems so innocent, I'm sure, when you've been doing it. And I was in college. I've dabbled in a whole bunch of shit. So I've been there. You're like, oh, we're having a great time, party, and then you're dead.
And then it go bad, yeah.
And you don't know that it's gonna go bad, and you may not even be addicted to the drug. You just abused the drug at the wrong time, at the right time,
or mixed it with alcohol. Because a lot of times, like if you're drinking and you do drugs, you're like, I ain't feel it yet. Let me do some more.
Very, very
and then that
true.
shit don't mix
well, and then you go home, you got a headache, you take a Tylenol.
Right.
And the shit that's supposed to help you is what wound up killing you because you done mixed too many things. Yeah. So y'all got to be safe out here. All right, well, we got a topic of the day. What's the question you got today?
I got a question.
I'm scared.
Is it okay for your significant other to ask you where you're going?
Yes. Because I think it should not be like made a thing. Like, where you going? Like that doesn't have, that doesn't have to be like that. It's just like especially if we're in the same space and you're about to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my first questions is gonna be like, oh, where you going? If I don't feel comfortable asking you where you're going, we probably shouldn't be together.
Well, why do you need to know where he's going?
Why not? Like, why do you need to hide it?
I'm not hiding, but why you need to know?
Because I care. Like, for me, it's more so, and this is how I thought prior to my last relationship. Like, it's a safety thing. Like, if my dude, I genuinely used to feel this way. If I would call my guy, and let's say he told me, I'm going to be home at like 9 o'clock, and he didn't text me or call me, and it's like 10:30, 11, and I call, and I'm like, he don't answer the phone, I'm going to be worried that something happened to him, so I'm going to continue to call.
That's reasonable.
Worrying that something happened to him. So I kind of look at it in the aspect of, oh, where you about to go? Like,
I'm about to leave.
Like, exactly. I don't think it should be a problem. I think there's a negative connotation around it because there's so many fucking insecure relationships.
But asking me where I'm about to go is crazy.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I mean, personally, I don't either. But when I started breaking it down, because I saw it on a podcast, I like that is a crazy question to ask somebody. Like, where you about to go? Do you ask, where did you just come from?
No.
So what if I left the danger?
But I mean, if you left the danger and you came into the house, my first thought is that you're safe. So like you're about to go outside, you don't have to give me detail by detail. I'm about to go to the club with my boys. Oh, okay, have fun.
That's too much detail. I'm about to leave. How about that?
I'd prefer to know where you're going. I'd prefer to know where you're going.
All right, so
I would expect my man to want to know where I'm going. Like, I don't need to know who you're gonna be with and who you're gonna be around. Like, that's too much.
I don't know if I've ever asked a chick where you going. I think that's weird.
I don't think so. I think that I think you're thinking too much into it. I think it should be just like conversational.
But I never tell anybody
I think it should be something that's said instead of asked. Like, well, the reason why it seems weird is because like I shouldn't have to ask in the relationship.
Well, you might be like, you know what, we spent all day together. I think I'm about to head out. All right.
Bye. Oh, well, okay, well, in that aspect, I'm being a brat, and I'm like, no, where are you going?
See? So, I'm about to head out. In
that aspect, I'm like, it's not a where you going, like, oh, who else you gonna be with? It's like, no.
All right, so
you're not leaving me. We gonna be together all night, too.
All right, so here's my other question with it. So are they supposed to tell you everywhere that they are going after they leave you, or just one of the spots?
Nah, however you choose to answer that question.
So why even ask it if it still could be a half truth?
Because that's not my intent.
So don't ask.
My intent is to, where are you going? You can, what your final destination is, where you're going between. Now that's up to you. But again, it shouldn't have to be a question. It should be a thing where, babe, I'm about to head out. I'm about to go up with the homies real fast. Okay. That eliminates all of that extra chop. You lied about where you're going because you decided to change your mind. In the meantime, you said you was going here, and now you're not going. I don't have time for that. Like, it's just tell me. Like, I don't want to have to ask my man that.
So, like, I'm about to go chill with my homeboys. However, plans change, and he's at the house chilling with a bunch of other people. Would you be like, damn, why didn't you tell me that the plans changed? Or would you be like, oh, he must have did something else? Like if you saw it on like social media.
Again, I can't use my last relationship as a course for any of the shit. But how I thought prior to that, it was genuinely I mean, it is what it is. Like, cause if when it's like a trust thing, like when you have trust there, those things don't matter. Like, it's like, it doesn't matter what he did. He's safe, nigga having fun. I'm about to go to bed. Like, love you, babe. Good night. And that's how I used to operate. Like, it'd be like, all right, good night. Like, you'll tell me about your day tomorrow or whenever I speak to you again. Like, I don't expect you to, like, text me the entire time you're out with your friends because you're out with your friends. Like, it just makes sense.
All right. I got another question. Say you are out in public, just on your own, like, window shopping or whatever, and you see your man walking with another woman. Would you approach them?
Yes.
And ask him, who is she? Or would you just be like, hey, I saw y'all, what's up?
No, I'd be like, hey, babe, how you doing? I'm Takaya.
Oh, you gonna introduce yourself?
Yes, I would, if I give him a hug and a kiss and he doesn't introduce me, I will introduce myself. Hey, I'm Takaya, what's your name? Like, it is not even to create any tension or anything like that. I'm be like, all right, baby, see you when you get home. I'm gonna leave it alone. Because it's just like, you know, like when a hit dog will holler, like that shit'll unfold itself. If I walk up to my man and he's with another woman, in the first 5 seconds, I'ma know if he ain't supposed to be with that woman.
Okay.
I'ma know if this my cousin that just came in town and I ran into, or she texted me and I happen to be on my lunch break, so we at the mall grabbing a pretzel, or if it's Lakeisha from down the block that I've been plotting on and she work at the mall and I can't come check her ass while she on, like, I'm gonna know the difference. And you also gonna know by the woman's energy, or in your case,
you're not gonna act up on sight. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, and then you're gonna ask them later.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope.
I've never been in that case. I actually had it when I was 14 years old. I was in a relationship. And it was so funny. Puppy love. It was so cute. Shout out. I actually talked to him the other day. Shout out to OJ. He's on like love and stuff. He's so annoying. But I walked inside of the store. And I walked inside the corner store and he walked out and this girl walked up to him and she was like flirting with him and stuff like that. And I'm super observant, so I probably see things way before anybody notices that I noticed them. And she was like, oh, he was just like, I could see him being kind of like,
standoffish.
Chill the fuck out. Like, yeah, like I got a girl. So I came outside and I tongue kissed him. And I was like, oh, who's your friend, baby? And I was like, hi, I'm Teekayyyyyy. She was like, hey. And I was like, oh, okay. You ready to go? And we walked off. And he was like, that was sexy. And I was just like, what was? Who are you talking about? But
when you were 14?
This when I was 14 years old. Like I was 14 years old.
Okay, Kales.
Right. I was like 14 years old. So now I kind of like, I ain't about to walk up to my man and tongue kiss him. That was like me being a little petty or whatever.
Yeah, because they probably talking about high school classes.
Yeah.
Homework.
Nah, she was all trying to play behind his ear and all that shit. And I could see him like moving his head away at the time. But now I would just, it's a simple, hey baby, how you doing? Or like I want him to, because this is your company. Like I want you to introduce me. I don't want to have to introduce. And I'll say introduce myself and keep going what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing and now I'm a third wheel on whatever it is they have going on because it could very well be some important business shit. And now you done fucked it up.
I fuck with
you done fucked up the money. Trying to be insecure, See,
that's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you.
You done fucked up the money being insecure, or you done fucked up your maybe he planning a surprise for you. You done fucked it up being insecure. So I think that like when you assume shit, you make an ass out of you and me. You learn that in elementary school.
You killed that, man. Yeah, like that was up.
What about you? So you think that is?
If I saw my woman walking with a dude, that was my other question. So I'm gonna ask this first. If you see your significant other out, are you obligated to go stop and talk to him? Or can you just be like, oh, I see you over there. Like we both at Walmart on a whim. And it's like, oh, he over on that aisle. Or are you obligated to go like...
Yeah, I do kind of feel obligated. Now, yeah, it's weird. Because I actually don't really have like many... My track record, I only have many things to go off of where I haven't done this. It's like, I see you, I'm excited. Like, I'm like, oh, baby, hey, you're in Walmart, I'm in Walmart. Unless we both know that we're going to be... I thought you was talking about the club, but like Walmart kind of thing.
At the club, of course, you gonna
let. Yeah, right? No, but I'm saying if we both know we're going to the club and you with your niggas down with maybe just you stay with your niggas. I'm staying over here.
What?
Yeah, we ain't got the.
I'm getting a nasty dance out of this. Now.
No, that's fine. I'm cool, okay. But we not
gonna intermingle.
Yeah, like I'm a.
Okay.
Hey baby, da 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 da. These my friends, these my girls. Okay, we gonna go back over here.
Okay.
Like, unless you got a section or we got a section, like then we're in the section together. But
yeah,
if I see you in Walmart, I just be excited. Like if I see you in Walmart or any place out, and I didn't expect you to be there. Not that you didn't tell me or anything like that. You just got up and decided to go to Walmart, and I decided to go to Walmart.
Right.
And I see you, and I'm like, hey, like I'm like a little giddy about it. So it's not like what you doing in here? It's like,
right,
what you doing? You want to buy me something? Ooh, you want to buy me these? Like, I might even do that.
All right, so to answer the question, if I saw my woman with a dude, I'm not going to go up to them. I'm going to watch as much as I can. And then I may try to get in dude's company if they separate.
What you mean?
Just like try to see if he know about me. Try to see if... Just gotta see what the energy like.
So you an Inspector Gadget, motherfucker.
I mean, I'm a little...
You trying to investigate some shit.
I'm a Cancer. I'm a little emotional. And, I would be like...
She gotta be cheating on me.
I would look and see how much I could see.
Yeah,
but I'm not approaching them.
I ain't got time for that. You still assuming, because you don't know what the fuck happened.
I know. That's why...
Maybe she got something in her eye. He was like, oh shit, you got something in your eye. To you, it was like...
A random nigga?
Oh, you don't know who the man is.
Yeah.
You don't know who.
Don't be putting your hand on her face.
You don't know who that is.
You know what? What I would probably do though, I'd probably call the phone, see if she answers.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But if it's business, she wouldn't. Because if it's business and my dude calls me, I'm not gonna answer. but you may get a text back depending on how deep we are in the conversation. That's why I said I'm immediately going to be like, hey, baby, what's up?
I don't think I would go over there at all.
Because if I am your woman, there's no reason why. Like, I look at men that are married, right? And in happy marriages, to say the least. And they're never afraid to be like, this is my wife. It don't have to be a long conversation. It don't have to be people that are in happy relationships. This is my fiance. This is my girl. Like, this is my woman. It's like a 2-second. Oh, this is my woman, baby. This is so-and-so. All right, baby, what you about to do? You about to, okay, all right, I'm gonna catch up with you later, okay?
But I would feel like if I didn't already know that she was supposed to be with this dude, it wasn't meant for me to know. So I wouldn't go over there.
I don't think...
I would probably wait to see if she brings it up.
It's not face value, though. Sometimes it's not face value. Sometimes it is a last-minute business meeting.
But some shit I just don't need to know. So that's why I'm saying, like, if it were meant for me not to... If it were meant for me not to know, I don't want to go over there and...
I learned that from Tamar Braxton. I learned that's a valuable lesson. I'm going to learn that shit the hard way. If you ain't going to leave that man, let that man cheat in peace.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Learn that the hard way. You gotta go let them in peace. Oh, how do you feel about, or do you think it's okay from a man's perspective? Can you tell your woman, like, what you got on? Like, what do you feel about that type of shit? Like, your girlfriend about to go out, or your woman about to go out, and she got on something you don't approve of. Are you a person that approaches that like, hell no?
I let her know how I feel about it. But I'm a person that try to judge character, so I would think that I knew kind of what she's into from a fashion perspective anyway.
Fashion changes.
So I could see how, but like if it's something, I don't feel like she would just go on, put on something super fucking sexy and just be like, I'm about to leave. I feel like she'll probably ask me how I feel about it before wearing it.
Got you. Okay.
At least that's what I would hope the character, that of the woman that I'm dating. But if she's just one of those people, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. But like, I don't think we're gonna be a match anyway. Yeah. Because you can't take no guidance.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Brown and Drake.
Men don't like that type of shit. I see what you did there. When I was younger, I used to be like, motherfucker, if you want to tell me what to wear, buy my clothes. And then I started having men buy my clothes. They started buying my clothes. I was like, okay, fine. Tell me what to wear then. I want to pick my own shit.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like what you do. Like, why are you wearing it out? Like, is it to get attention? Like, what is it for? Like, if it's just sexy, cause that's what it is in.
Or I want to look. I feel like I look good. I don't mean like you got ass cheeks hanging out type shit. But it's like if it's the summer and I'm going to a pool party. My butt might be hanging out.
I feel like women know. I feel like when women get dressed, they know what type of attention they're seeking.
They know what their intent is. Because I don't think women. Well, there are. Let me take that back. There definitely are women who seek a certain type of attention, and then there are others who just be like, "Bitch, I look good. I'm wearing this. Fuck that." And I mean, I've had moments of both, but. I think most women have, but I don't think it's always you put something on and maybe like too sexy and you're like, because sometimes women put things on and they're like, I don't want people to look at me. It's like, girl, you look good as hell in that. Like, fuck them people. Like, if you feel good, then be out and be what you want to do, what you want to do. Right. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. But I don't want my man wearing no gray sweatpants outside, period. If I don't got a problem with you wearing no gray sweatpants, we probably ain't together. Period. I said what I said. I said what I motherfucking said.
So you don't want women looking at your man, but...
I don't want women looking at my man's penis.
Well, they're not. They're looking at whatever they think it is. A print. It's not like it's raw dick out.
Hell no. Hell, call it a double standard if you want to. Nope. And nope.
But why?
Because I said so.
But what's the reason behind it?
I said no.
You don't have no... You just woke up one day and was like, you know what? Nah.
I woke up one day and I was like, what the fuck you going with that shit on? You better tie a shirt around you or something. Shit. I just don't like it. I be fake mad over it. Not like real like... no, we ain't fucking talking. I ain't fucking speaking to you. But I'd be like, where are you going with those pants on? Like, where the fuck are you going? I dated a dude who really liked to wear drawers outside. That motherfucker used to be swinging.
You like Kevin Hart, daddy?
I'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I forgot. What do you mean?
Nah. Y'all, you know how raw jogging pants feel in your ass.
Dog, yo.
You know when you ain't got no drawers on.
I cannot. I cannot. But no, that's one of those things I be fake mad over. I don't be really, really upset over it, like in real life. But I would like prefer for my man to like not. I'm more open these days to if my dude be like. Well, actually, let me backtrack. If I'm in a relationship, I am the type to try my outfit on before I even wear it and be like, baby, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
Like, that's just like a thing that I do.
Yeah. I
don't like that. What you like about it? I actually am flattered when my man be like, where the fuck are you going with that on? Like, you ain't wearing that shit outside at this age. Now that I'm a little older. When I was younger, I used to be like, boy, get the hell out of my way. But now that I'm older, it'd be like, you want me to change? I look too good. I go change. I'll be right back. So where can I wear this to? You want to wear when you go out with me? Okay. I think that shit is kind of cute. You know, it's like, and that's probably where I got the sweatpants thing from. You can't wear no sweatpants. If I can't go outside in these shorts, you can't wear these sweatpants outside. Period, Pooh. I said what I said. Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to end on that note.
Episode 15, we made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. And back.
Remix. It's the Pied Piper.
You gotta stop doing that. You gotta chill out with all that shit. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, my name is TK. You can follow me on social media, teekayyyy_31. That's my Instagram and Twitter. Facebook, I got a fan page now on Facebook.
Ow.
You know, it's TK with 6 Ys, because that was the only thing that was available. So
for real?
Yeah. I had to put 6
You gotta relax with the Ys.
I had to put 6 Ys.
Jesus.
I tried TK_31 on Facebook. Now they do this thing where they allow you to put an @ to make it easier for people to find you.
Okay.
Like your fan page. So for like my logo purposes and shit like that, I went and tried to create an @ They don't allow you to do the underscore. They don't allow you to do the 31. So
TK. Yeah. So TK with 6 Ys.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. If you follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube, which is also TK.
So did you do like TKY? No.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. I was like, 3, not available. 4, not available.
So
5,
if it had got up like 11, you would have.
I wouldn't have went that far.
So what was your limit?
I didn't have one, but I would have just not done it because I was really upset that I couldn't add the 31 behind it. I was just like, it's just so simple. They didn't want me to. So whoever out there is named TK that ain't got no fan page, fuck you.
And whoever TK with 5 Ys, we like to meet you.
And 4.
Yeah.
And 3. And 2, goddamn. Because that's my name. I'm going to trademark that shit. Then I'm going to be able to use it. Delete all this shit, Peggy. Delete all this shit. But yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Not really. I barely tweet. But I post my videos on there here and there. But yeah, I got some new content dropping every week. Stay tuned for more shizit. What you got for us, though?
Dope Tomorrow TV on YouTube. Dope Tomorrow on Instagram. Like, subscribe, share, do all the shit you do on social media. I got some new content coming. Again, I'm trying to focus myself. We're going to get it popping. This edible just hit me.
Fast than a motherfucker. That shit was strong, huh?
Yeah.
You about to go to sleep?
Nah, I ain't about to go to sleep.
About to go play Call of Duty?
Eat. I'm get my munchies on. Then I'm play Call of Duty and then I'm go to sleep. But yeah, man, thank you to the new viewers, the old viewers, people that's fucking with us. We done made it to 2020. We promise to keep it going.
Yes.
I think we're going to go to every other Thursday because you already heard she's mad busy. And I'm trying to focus.
Right. You know, we just trying
booked and busy.
Right. That's booked and busy. This goes for 2020.
Yeah.
Period.
There you go.
All right. Until next week, guys.
The week after.
Next time, guys.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, motherfucker's so literal. Till next time, guys. Back, forth and forth. Back, forth and forth.
Who we at? Back, who we at? Before we going back, forth and forth.
We did that. That was nice. We do great harmony.